Now, I'm going to show you something that you may remember, OK? Just Stop Oil protesters throwing tomato soup, there they are, at Vincent van Gogh painting. Phoebe Plummer on the left was sentenced to 2 years for criminal damage. Well, today she and 15 other activists appealed against what they describe as excessive jail sentences. Rebecca Bagoro has the story.
Chaos like this has become commonplace, thanks to groups like Just Stop Oil, who use stunts to spotlight issues with climate change. In the past, this has led to trouble with the police, with some being sent to prison. Now those people want their sentences reduced, saying jail time given is unfair.
People in prison demanding
It's totally proportionate to say to ordinary people, there might be some slight delays to your journey, but this is so important and so massive that we have to be reacting in a radical way.
But when does it go too far?
When it goes too far is when it goes over into violence, and that hasn't happened ever.
An appeal has been launched by 16 activists that have been jailed for a combination of 41 years, including the group's co-founder, Roger Hallam, who has been jailed for 5 years for disruption on the M25, and Phoebe Plummer, who has been given 2 years for throwing soup at a Van Gogh painting. Famous faces showed up in support of the protesters, calling any punishment an assault on personal freedom.
It's really important that we, the people, have that capacity to communicate the urgency to act on climate breakdown and biodiversity loss to our leaders, and do that in a way where we're not going to go to jail for 5 years, longer than people who commit violent offences or even sex offences in this country.
But others aren't so sympathetic, especially those that are left to clean up the mess.
I think within policing and also within society, it's important that there is a deterrent sentence. There is a deterrent to people carrying out these actions, or else they're just carrying on doing it. If there's no actual deterrent, then what would stop them going out and either escalating their behaviour, carrying out more of these disruptive protests? So I think there needs to be some form of deterrent.
The result of the appeal will be decided tomorrow, when demonstrators will see whether the method was worth the madness. Rebecca Bagoro, 5 News.
Plenty more to come.